Hello, and welcome to Mini Orange. In this video, we are going to show you how to set up SAML SSO between DNN and Entra ID, or Azure AD. The first step is to download and install the DNN SAML SSO Authentication Provider from the DNN store. After the download is complete, go to your DNN site and upload the zip file that you downloaded from the DNN store. Now, under the Installed Extensions tab, select Authentication Systems from the drop-down menu. Click on the pencil icon and go to the Site Settings tab. Here, you will see the DNN SAML SSO Authentication Provider dashboard. The second step you have to do is to configure Azure AD as identity provider. Now, go to the Azure AD portal and select Microsoft Entra ID. Then, navigate to the Enterprise Application section and click on New Application to create a new application. Click on Create Your Own Application. Enter the name for your app. Then, select the third option in What are you looking to do with your application section and then click on Create button. Click on Single Sign-On from the application's left-hand navigation menu and select SAML. Then, you need to upload the metadata file from the Service Provider Info tab of the plugin. Go to your DNN SAML Authentication Provider plugin, click on Service Provider Metadata, scroll down and download the SP metadata file. Now, upload the SP XML file to your application. And then click on Add. The SAML file will be successfully uploaded. And now click on Save. Scroll down and you will see a section for SAML certificates. Over there you can download the IDP metadata file using the Download button against the Federation Metadata XML field. This will be used while configuring your DNN site as service provider. You will need to assign users and groups to your SAML application. In order to do that, you have to first click on Users and Groups from the application's left-hand navigation menu. After then click on Add User Groups, then select Users in the Add Assignment screen. You can search or invite external users. Select the appropriate user and click on the Select button. After selecting the appropriate users, click on the Assign button. Only this users would be able to perform the SSO. The third step is to configure DNN SAML Authentication Provider as service provider. So, go to DNN SAML Authentication Provider. Click on Add New IDP, then select your identity provider, then select Upload Metadata. Here you will find two options to upload metadata file. You can upload metadata by uploading metadata file or entering metadata URL. Let's choose the downloaded Federation Metadata XML file and click on Upload. Now, from the Select Actions drop-down, click on the Test Configuration to verify if you have configured the plugin correctly. It might ask you to sign in to your Microsoft account. On successful authentication, you will get the profile attribute name and profile attribute values in the test configuration window. The next step here would be to map only the required profile attributes from the Entra ID SAML response to your DNN profile. Now from the Select Actions drop-down, click on Edit Configurations. Navigate to the Attribute or Role Mapping tab. Here you can map username, email and other attributes to what we have received from Entra ID. In our case, we have already mapped the default SAML attribute name ID to the DNN username and email field. Now let's jump on how to initiate the SSO login. From the Identity Provider setting, click on the Select Action drop-down to get the SSO link of your IDP. You can use this link in your application and make a button or page. In our case, we have created a button out of this link. Let's now check on how the actual end user experience would look like. The users would click on the Login button, then go to the SAML tab, then click on the SSO Login button. Now, the user will enter the Entra ID credentials. After successful user authentication, the user will be sent to the DNN application and will be logged in via Single Sign-On. By following these steps, you will successfully set up SAML Single Sign-On for your DNN site using Microsoft Azure AD as identity provider. This ensures an additional layer of security for your application. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us at dnnsupport@securify.com.